Mike, this was your second speech, and for a second speech, this was very good. Very well organized, very well prepared. You've obviously researched it. You've obviously practiced it several times. One thing that you mentioned to me is that you were maybe had a little anticipation of not having the notes that kind of scared you, but I think you did an excellent job. You didn't do notes. I think that's a great thing on your second speech, so I commend you for that. This was an organize your speech topic, looking for the opening, the body, and the conclusion, and also looking for facts and the support of those facts. And I think you had a definite opening, definite body, and definite conclusion. I saw all three of those. The opening, you talked about the difference between the type of tracks that some types of race cars are on and the formula cars are on, as opposed to being an oval track that goes around all the time. They turn corners. I think that was a great start and a great way of explaining exactly what it is. I think there was a little bit of confusion as to what you were trying to differentiate and explain. I think you could have been a little bit more precise, and these guys take more corners and they're racing on streets and as opposed to in a big stadium where you just go round and round and round. But I think your opening really got to the point and kind of got us started on that. Your body was very good, very well researched. You had a lot of facts. You talked about the 1 to 2 million that a race car might cost, the 120 to 160 miles an hour that they can go, 2 weeks for a race, 20 to 40 million dollars for the drivers. That was amazing to me. I think this whole race, this whole formula racing showed your passion, and I felt a kind of an undercurrent of the passion that you have for it. I think the one thing you might work on is put more passion into your talk and show that. The other thing is I think you started to run out of time a little bit on your conclusion. Your transition into your conclusion was a little quick, and you said, well, I'm going to end it here. Well, we can kind of get that feel knowing that your time is about up. So work on that transition. Your transition from your opening to your body was very good. I loved your support. I loved that great visual of the truck driver going down and turning your windshield wipers off. That gives me a great idea of what it would be like to drive in one of those races. So I think for a second speech, this was great. Work on a few things, your transitions a little bit, and show some passion. Thank you, Mike.